incident and on terrorism in Pakistan.
Good morning, Uday. Thank you for getting me to your show. Compliments to the very distinguished panelists. As regards the statement of Imran Khan, I would like to take the mind of our viewers back by a couple of years. But before that, let me reiterate that 2024 has been acclaimed as the deadliest year of security forces and the Pakistan as a country in terms of terrorist attack. Now, why am I saying this? During the tenure of Prime Ministership of Imran Khan, he himself had gone on media a number of times, in CNN particularly, and he had made statements that there are 50 different varieties of terrorist organizations which are operating in Pakistan. What does he do? He had clearly raised his hands that he himself, his country is a victim. Today, let me share some figures of Center for Research and Security Studies in 2024. This is from Pakistan only. They have they have declared that the total of 1166 incidents, the actual number of incidents is much more, 4 times larger, people say. But going by the leading newspapers of India, it's going beyond 1565. But as per this research center, they have brought out that 1166 incidents of terrorist attacks and counter-terrorist operations have resulted in 2,546 fatalities, 2,267 injuries, 685 military persons have died. Soon after this declaration, the DGISPR of Pakistan comes out on the media and says 383 officers and soldiers have died, 925 terrorists neutralized, 60,000 int-based operations have been launched. So why am I bringing out this? I'm bringing out with only singular purpose that in the year 2024, the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan, both put together, they actually account for more than 94% of fatalities that have taken place because of terrorist operation and terrorist attacks. And 89% of the incidents, they point towards these two provinces. Now, in that, we have been off and on saying that Pakistan is the second worst victim. You will be shocked and surprised today that independent observers, international observers have given out that it is not second most worst affected. It is the first worst affected victim in the world. So the issue that I'm trying to highlight is that the snakes which are nurtured in the backyard of a country cannot be expected to bite only the neighbor. So time will come when it will start devouring the snakes within. So that is what the Pakistan is going through. Therefore, what Imran Khan has made a statement is that it is not created overnight. It has started a long time back in 79 when the K2 desk was opened under the leadership of Hijack, and he was the martial ruler. And prior to him, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto in 65 had given a statement in the United Nations General Assembly that India, come what may, they will bleed India with 1,000 cuts. So by and by, it gained traction. It got crystallized. By 1979, they had coined a kind of a phraseology or a concept that bleed India with 1,000 cuts, because by then the liberation of Bangladesh has taken place. They had also realized that they could not defeat India by conventional means, and the only means to actually try out successfully or in an effective manner is to apply the theory of proxy war. Why proxy war? Because it is during that time frame when the Soviets had come into Afghanistan, they got a golden opportunity to try out the concept of Mujahidins. The Mujahidins started then, and the US used to support them to push out the Afghanistan. They found that proxy war is something which a weaker state can apply successfully to push out formidable forces, larger forces in the world. So they thought perhaps same thing could be applied against India. Somehow they have not been successful. They will continue doing that. And revival of proxy war to the south of Pir Panjal ranges, or what we see in Bangladesh, are different facets. There are also news, off and on we keep hearing, that the ISI, in collaboration with ISIS, is going in to establish, or they have established in the year 2023, regional caliphate, because the global caliphate concept which they had started way back in 2014 did not work out. So regional concept in Bengal, Assam, Maharashtra, UP, you have one slot called as Global some Islamic caliphate in Srinagar itself has come about, I'm sure the Indian sleuths are taking effective steps to actually put them under a scanner and finally bust them out so that all the nefarious design which Pakistan is trying to unleash against India, sooner or later they will fall into the trap. Same people will start devouring Pakistan the way Balochi Liberation Army and its conglomerate of groups which have got together under the Baloch National Army leadership. They will actually hammer them down nice and properly. Balochistan is destined to be separated and become independent and enjoy the freedom which they lost back in 1948 under duress, I would say. Back to you, Uday.
Absolutely. And in fact, even Major General Sudhakar ji, the way that this entire operation was conducted and,